about timing. Sit back in my chair.
What's going on, guys? This is Sunday, June 4th, and we are back at it again. As you can see, we're doing a little bit different of a video today. I wanted to talk about the 5 benefits of dashing in the Tesla. As you know, I usually do not dash in the Tesla, but I wanted to try it out to see, you know, what I would think as far as the benefits of dashing in this vehicle as opposed to the vehicle my dashing vehicle. So yeah, right now we're heading to a drop-off. It's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna show the amounts. I'm just not gonna tally anything up. There's no reason. I'm just out here for fun trying to show about the Tesla driving. So we just picked up one from Blue Line Sandwich, $9, 3 miles. We're about 5 minutes away from the drop-off now. So yeah, this should be fun. I have some 5 things I want to talk about. Now at the end of the video, in the comments, if you guys have any other things that you think are the benefits, let me know. I may do a follow-up video in the future, that kind of thing. So yeah, I only listed 5, so we can go through for today. Hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing started off with this drop-off, and then after the drop-off, I'm going to benefit number 1. Let's get it.
They be trying to keep me down.
All right, guys, first one of the day, leave that door. All right, guys, let's get to the benefit number 1. All right, guys, we got that order dropped off as you saw. Now the first benefit, I'm gonna put the most obvious one first. The first benefit of dashing here in the Tesla is not having to worry at all about gas. That's the number 1 reason why people would want to dash in the Tesla. We know gas prices are on the rise. It's insane. I believe it's the future anyway, electric vehicles, but not having to worry about it at all. You just, I just charge up at the house. You have your thing, you just charge up there at the house. Don't have to worry about any people around you and you're trying to charge and all that stuff. Of course, there are the superchargers. They're very convenient all around the United States now, world even, but yeah, just charge up at the house. That is benefit number 1. Now, we did just get an order from French Press Coffee. Let's pull it up. $6.99. It's about a couple miles on Uber. We're gonna go ahead and grab this, drop this off, and then we'll go over the benefit number 2. All right, guys, we're here. Let's go ahead and get this picked up for Vincent. Hey, pick up for Vincent. There you go. Thank you very much. You as well. All right, guys, it's very smooth, very easy. I love Sundays so much. Benefit number 2 right here is what I'm about to show you right now. Not having my keys, walking up to my car, it's locked each time. Sit in the hot bag. It's locked each time, and it unlocks as I'm walking up to it. Never having to worry about fumbling with keys when your hands are full with food. It's annoying. So yeah, that's benefit number 2. Let's go ahead and get to the drop-off. All right, guys, we're only like 2 minutes away from the pickup there to this drop-off. I wanted to go a little deeper into the benefit 2. I know you can keep your doors unlocked. It's just not safe, especially in this area. I don't know where you guys live, but it's not safe to have your doors unlocked and stuff like that. But I do, sometimes I even leave my door open in some areas, just so I don't have to fumble with everything when I'm having my hands full. Or if I'm rushing back and forth, that kind of thing. You don't want to worry about locking, unlocking, that kind of thing. So I really love that. I think that may be, well, I don't know if that's my favorite, I'll let you know which one's my favorite. Benefit of, you know, possibility of dashing in this particular vehicle they're adding on. Absolute horrible add-on. Anyways, declining that. But yeah, that's my benefit number 2 there. We're literally only 1 minute away from this drop-off now. See you soon. All right, guys. Back half. I'm gonna leave it on this chair. All right, 2 very smooth pickups and drop-offs so far. Let's get it. All right, guys, it was a little longer than normal on a Sunday waiting. It was about 10 minutes or so. I've just got one for $8.36 right here at McDonald's, about 1 mile, a little over 1 mile. We just got it and we're right here. So yeah, it may not be ready. We're gonna go ahead and try it out, see if they're ready. Let's get in here and get this picked up. Right. Come through gate, leave at first door and driveway. Huh? Let's see. Oh. All right, guys. We are trying to find another one. Let's get it. All right, guys, we got that dropped off very smoothly, as you saw. I was looking for like a metal gate. I didn't realize that's what he meant by gate. Anyways, I call that a fence, I think. But anyways, we are waiting on an order now. But I did want to go ahead into the number 3 benefit of dashing in the Tesla. In my opinion, this is my favorite one. I really believe like this is the most beneficial for the area I'm dashing. Number 3, oh my god, of course I get a decent order and I'm supposed to turn right here. I'm gonna have to turn around. Okay, number 3, climate control within the app, and it's pretty amazing. What I mean by that is, right now it is 82 degrees and it's 9:30 a.m. 10 o'clock into like 1 o'clock, it's going to be 90 something degrees today. And I can set mine, let me put it right here so you can see what I mean as far as the video. I can set my temperature in the car to 67 degrees, that's where I like it. And whether I'm in or out the car, it's locked, it's unlocked, it's gonna stay there for me because I have full control with the app. So when I leave out the car, if I'm waiting for 30 minutes, hopefully I'm not waiting for 30 minutes, but we know it happens. If I'm waiting for 10 minutes or whatever, I come back into the car to 67 degrees. Man, without having to leave keys in the car, without having to, do any of that stuff, it's just there and it works every single time. So I'm in a very hot area. You may be in a cold area. That may work in a cold area. I like that. But yeah, so that is my number 1 feature. It just is my number 1 feature of dashing in the Tesla, not having to worry about being hot when I get into the vehicle. So yeah, we are heading right now to Starbucks. I know it can be a little rough. Starbucks can be really rough, but it's been kind of slow for a Sunday for sure. So yeah, we're gonna head to Starbucks right now. $9.37, 3 miles, staying right here in the Elmwood area. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this picked up and let's do it right now. All right, guys. So thank you. Maybe that's ours. I'm grabbing Benjamin, by the way. Thank you. You too. All right, guys, that was the smoothest I've ever seen. Let's get it. All right, guys. grab a Starbucks. Put it back here in this one. Alright, this one is 19. Well, I have to balance. So let's test out my balancing, guys. All right. On to the next one, guys. Let's get it. All right, guys. We balanced and we got that dropped off. And now we're heading to an unlikely merchant on a Sunday. We're heading to Rouse's, our grocery store. $11.48, 4 miles back into Elmwood. Shop for 3 items. It looks like some meat, and some bread. Let's see what the other last item is. Some berries. So produce, meat, and some bread. Shouldn't be bad. Let's go ahead and get this picked up. And yeah, let's do it right now. Let's get it. Guys, before we get there, I wanted to go into the 4th benefit of dashing in a Tesla, and that is cameras and the safety, which we all know dash cams are very, very important when doing dashing or any kind of gig work, because we're in the car a lot, and you have cars that, you know, may hit you or whatever the case may be. You have those things documented on camera. Now with the Tesla, you have what's called a Sentry system, and we have front camera, we have a in-cabin camera, we have a rear camera, a left camera, and a right camera. So there's a lot of cameras. There's 5 cameras around this whole vehicle that's watching everything as it's going. I have a 2 terabyte jump drive in the system here that's just recording everything. Of course, it erases over itself if something doesn't happen, but it's pretty neat to know that it's always going to be documented if something were to happen. And hold on, let me show you here. Switch over to this one. You can kind of see, we can see everything on the road here. So if I were to turn on my blinker here, it'll give me my blind spot on this side. It'll give me my blind spot on that side. And once you reverse, or I can pull up all the cameras right here, and we can see everything that the cameras are seeing as we're driving real time. So that feature is the most beneficial, I would say, as far as like safety and all that. But the final benefit is the reason I believe most people go with the Tesla or electric vehicle period for doing this kind of work. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these items picked up at Rouse's right now. I'm looking at it. All right, guys, we did get the shop picked up. You know, it was a little struggle bus with the berries and with the meat. 2 out of the 4 items. Struggling. Anyways, that's why I don't do many shops, but I'll do them if the item count is low for the price and in the area that I like. So it's perfect. We are 5 minutes away from the drop off. Miss Mary just sent me this message saying to just leave it on the side door. We shall do it. Feeling good. Feeling good how today's went. Feeling good how the video's going, as far as this is. It was a little different, you know, making a video like this, but I'm trying to mix up things a little bit on the channel. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this dropped off, and then we will get into the final benefit of dashing in the Tesla. So let's go ahead and get this dropped off now. All right, guys. Side door. Let me snap my own picture. Alright. Alright guys, let's try to get one more. You know, Sundays we only come out about, we only come out about 2 hours or so. So let's try to get one more and then move on to the ending. Let's get it. Alright guys, we just finally got another order. It's not a great one now that I've figured out that it's not inaccurate. $8.43 for Starbucks, 9 miles. Reason why I took it is because the Starbucks is right where I was, and it's showing that the drop-off is across the street from where I was. So I thought it was gonna obviously take me to that Starbucks, but no, it's taking me over here to this Starbucks on this side of town, about 6 minutes away. So it's all right. We're trying to make one to have this final order, and this will be the final order of the day. Feeling pretty good. Let's go ahead and get this picked up, and then we'll close it with the fifth benefit of dashing in the Tesla, and give you the final drop off. Let's get it. All right guys, we had an order pop up right before we got to the Starbucks here, right across the street from the Starbucks, and going back to the same spot. 575 Smoothie King. Let's go ahead and grab this now.
Smoothie King, can I get for you?
Yeah, I just have a DoorDash pickup for Taylor.
All right, go for it.
Thank you. Let's grab this one. Hey, how you doing? Good. Turn out. Thank you.
You have a great day, okay?
You too. All right, let's get on to the drop-offs. All right, guys, we got that picked up there at Starbucks very smoothly. Let's give a shout out to Starbucks today for 2 of the best pickups I've ever had at a Starbucks. That is absolutely insane. It was 2 different Starbucks too. So yeah, that was pretty great. Now let's go on to the 5th and final benefit of dashing in the Tesla. It will be probably the best reason, to be honest. Not my favorite because I like climate, but the best reason is maintenance cost. Wow. I mean, we're not even talking about fuel here. I mean, obviously you're going to save tons in fuel over the course of your dashing. But what we're talking about is no oil changes. You don't have to worry about oil changes. And my favorite feature of this vehicle being regenerative braking, which means if once I let off of the gas, the car uses force to stop the vehicle without using the brake pads. So what that means is I won't have to replace brake pads probably for the life of the vehicle, depending on if you are one person who uses a lot of brake pads. I don't. I one pedal drive all the time. I never hit the brake, usually. Just won't hit it. Unless there's somebody swerve in front of me, then I can hit the brake. But regenerative braking is by far an amazing feature. For one, when you're doing regenerative braking, the energy is going back into the battery, prolonging the battery, making it last longer. But for 2, you're not using those brake pads. And if we know, for dashing or any kind of gig work, there's 3 costs that are always a thorn in our side. Those 3 costs is gas, obviously, that's gone with this. Brakes, every now and then you have to get your brakes because we drive a lot. That's a big cost, that's gone. And also every couple months you got your oil changes. How much are those? 30, 40, it depends on what your vehicle, but can get pretty high. So that's gone. That cost savings is by far one of the most greatest benefits of dashing in the Tesla. We're gonna go ahead and get this one dropped off. We're only 1 minute away. That is the Smoothie King. We're 1 minute away. Let's get this dropped off. and move on to the last drop off now. All right, guys, let's get this dropped off so I can get my car moved. All right, let's get moved on to the last drop off. Let's get it, guys. I know I keep saying it's the last one, but this popped up and it's heading towards a house, around the house. So this is actually going to be the last one. $16, 25 cents for spaghetti on. Let's spaghetti on. I don't know. I've never been there. We're driving past it to get to this final drop off for Starbucks. So we're gonna go ahead and see if this is ready. If not, we'll just double back and get it and drop this off real quick. But yeah, let's go ahead and see if this is ready at Let's Spaghetti On. All right, guys, this looks to be a ghost kitchen. That's why I never heard of it. Let's see.
We don't do DoorDash or Spaghetti Eddies or any of them out.
Okay, so you.
No, you're the second one that just came. If you take a picture, the red writing right here on the outside of the door, it shows you.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys, that was very strange. She was aggressive about it. I'm talking to DoorDash support right now, seeing what will be compensated. I will show it right here, what happened with the compensation of this. Hopefully I can get something, because they're not, you know, drove over here for no reason. So yeah, she says they doesn't do DoorDash. Had me take a picture of the sign outside. It's very weird. She knew exactly what I was talking about, spaghetti it on or whatever it was. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this one dropped off. I definitely want to thank you guys for everything you continuing to do with the liking, the commenting, subscribing. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 800 subs, on our way to 1,000. Feels really good. The video I did on a Friday, wow, guys, you guys came out big time. It's over 1,500 views. I've never had anything like that. Never. You guys like my misery, huh? Because 1,500 views on a video where I had the absolute worst time delivering anything ever. But you know, I guess I'm glad that it was able to get some views with that, because it was a rough one. And always remember, guys, if you aren't living the life you want to live, there's no better time than right now to go ahead and get that change. Always hold that here to your heart, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get this final drop off now. Continue to finish this chat with DoorDash. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Peace. Hey, how you doing? Sorry I went in that little...
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a blessed day. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys had a blessed one. Peace.
Timing, 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 all about timing.